Hi kiddos. So today we're going to look at perimeter. This is something new. Hopefully you watched the lesson video. Perimeter is the length of the lines around a shape. Perimeter is completely different than area. You know that area is the amount of space a shape takes up, which is length times width. We learned that earlier this year, but that's not what perimeter is. Perimeter is just about how long the line is outside the shape. That's what that means, how long each side is. So what you do for perimeter, it's different from area, is that you add together all four sides. And that's really all it is. So we're going to go through our problem set today. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow. We're going to look at perimeter tomorrow as well. And we're going to explore the differences between perimeter and area. So now let's take a look at our first problem. Our first problem is a rectangle. Our rectangle, you can tell it's a rectangle, by the way, because it has four right angles. Those are those corners that look like L's when the lines meet. It has opposite sides that are the same length and two sets of parallel sides. These lines are parallel and the top and bottom are parallel. Remember, parallel lines means that if you drew them out and extended the lines, they would never intersect. So my rectangle has a length of 3, again on both sides, and a width of 8, again on both sides. So you're going to add together 3 plus 8 plus 3 plus 8. 3 plus 8 is 11. And again, 3 plus 8 is 11. And so for problem A, the rectangle has a perimeter of 22 inches. For problem B, you have a square. All of the sides are the same length. Same attributes as a rectangle, except all of your sides are the same length. So every one of those sides is 4 centimeters long. And when you add them all together, you get 16. Now I'm wondering if my mathematicians noticed that you could have done for your square for the length of the side, which occurs 4 times. I wonder if any of you noticed that. I bet you did. My triangle here, by the way, this is called a right triangle because of the right angle. It is not a quadrilateral because it only has 3 sides, but it is a polygon because it's a closed shape. The length of your sides are 6 centimeters plus 9 centimeters plus 11 centimeters. And when you add those together, you get 26 centimeters. By the way, darlings, I think you can probably tell these are not to scale, these measurements, okay? Now here we have a trapezoid. You have one set of parallel lines, your top and your bottom, no right angles, and it is a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides, and it's a polygon because it's a closed shape. So your side lengths are 7 meters, 5 meters, 9 meters, and 15 meters. And when you add those all together, you get 36. In case you're wondering how I did that so quickly in my head, which I did do, it's because 5 plus 15 is 20. 7 plus 9 is 16. 20 plus 16 is 36. I always look for those groupings of 10 if I can. That's very important to me as I learn my math, as I add and subtract. Okay, here we have an irregular pentagon. It is not a regular pentagon because in a regular pentagon, all of the sides are the same length. You can see that this is absolutely not the case. It is 5 sides though. That's how you know it's a pentagon. But again, it is not a regular pentagon. So if you add together all of your sides, well, first I have to write them in, don't I? 2 plus 2 plus 9 plus 3 plus 9. You know, I like to look for those groupings of 10 or 20. So this is what I'm going to do. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. And 20 plus 5 is 25, which means the perimeter of my irregular pentagon is 25 inches. Let's take a look at the next one, shall we? Okay. Alan's rectangular swimming pool is 10 meters long and 16 meters wide. What is the perimeter? So again, what you're going to do for perimeter is you're just going to add them all together. 10 plus 16 plus 10 plus 16 is going to get your perimeter. 10 plus 16 is 26. So you're going to add that together. And when you add them both together, you get 52 meters equals the perimeter. Okay, Lila measures each side of the shape below. Let's see, just out of curiosity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, an irregular hexagon because it does have 5 sides, but it does not have sides that are the same length, and there are no pairs of parallel sides. So it is an irregular hexagon. Lila measures each side of the shape below, and these are her measurements. What is the perimeter of the shape? So 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 9 equals your perimeter. And when you add them both together, 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 plus 9 is 19, 19 plus 5 is 24. So 24 inches is the perimeter. So Lila asks if the shape is a pentagon, and she's wondering if she is correct. Well, she's not correct, is she? Because this shape does not have equal sides equal angles or two sets of parallel lines. I think I'm wrong about the two sets of parallel lines, actually. I am. I had to draw it out for myself, see? That's why it's a good thing that I have. There we go. I'm just gonna erase that part. I had a different shape in my mind when I drew it. So, these angles are the same. These angles are the same. So, it'll be two sets of equal angles. But in a regular pentagon, all of the sides are the same length. I hope that helps, kiddos. Great job.